No Tomatoes is back on the set.
Oh boy.
You ready for this?
I like it better when we're on location. Can we do location for each of them?
I don't know that location.
Do we have a budget to that?
No, we do.
We do not have.
We have no budget and no GoFundMe. So it's gonna be just that kind of thing.
So it's back in the basement.
Back in the basement.
That's right.
Hey folks, Memorial Day weekend, but let's go back to Kansas a little bit. We're gonna rewind you 2 weeks.
We took a week off.
We took a week off because after being out at the track for 2 days, hey, whew,
listen, we're not as young as we look.
Takes a toll on a 30-year-old, man. So anyway, so let's get had a wonderful time in Kansas. Everybody who's watching this that came out there, you guys know what a wonderful venue it is. We feel like it's one of the best, if not the best, race venue on the circuit. However, we are biased, but I think we are correct.
Shout out to Nick and Jared for joining us.
Nick and Jared, what up with that? We had an awesome time.
All right, so what happened in Kansas? Truex is going for 3 in a row.
Okay, so so Martin Truex shows up.
Yeah.
So we know what happened last time he was here. He dominated, and the time before that, he dominated because his face is on both of our season tickets as a race winner from last year, because that's what they do.
So we have stage 1, and young Master Blaney, who drives well here.
Ryan Blaney, who also got the pole last year here. And
so he wins stage 1, and you're like, okay, it's going to be a little shakeup maybe. And then stage 2 comes.
Okay, so Kyle Larson, remember, he got in trouble, couldn't figure some things out, and had to start to rear the field.
But drives it up, wins stage 2.
Wins stage 2. He went from last to the top 5 in like 16 laps. It was incredible. And
so we're driving around Kansas, and there's no cautions.
Whew.
Except for scheduled, end of stage cautions. I think we had maybe a rain or something. So no unscheduled cautions till lap 238.
Lap 238. So okay.
Of 264?
267. Yeah, 267 laps. So go 238 laps without a unscheduled caution at
debris,
Kansas.
Nobody into the wall, nothing.
It's unheard of. And then
the stage 1 and 2 winners get into each other. Young Master Blaney sometimes drives like a clown, which is a problem we have with him. And he made contact sitting the 12 into the wall in lap 249.
That's lap 249. So Larson, who had a bad restart, who had restarted on the front row, had a bad restart. No, actually, it was Blaney who had the bad restart. Ends up back. He's trying to fight back for spots. Just puts his car in a bad position. Makes contact with Larson, which we'll get to that afterwards, because that ended up having some ramifications at the end of the race. Now, next, so we go into lap 254? 254. So now, you figure, we're sitting in the stands, we're going, okay, it's 13 laps left, it's going to be 12 at the line, so we're going to be out of here in like maybe 15, 20 minutes,
That's right? You're going to be heading home.
Heading home. Uh-oh.
Not so fast.
Not so fast, my friend.
We decided to have a big wreck.
On lap 255, they did not complete one green flag lap. Coming out of turn 4, 6-car pileup.
Took out some cars.
Cars on top of cars.
That's right.
Right in front of us.
Right in front of us. We saw the whole thing going down. We'll post a video.
So now, we have a red flag situation. So now the cars aren't moving. So now we're sitting there going, oh, unpack everything, honey. Give me another beer. We're not leaving yet.
And so they start off and they go for now we're going to get to our final laps in Truex.
Green, white checker.
Truex is out front.
Truex out. It was not green, white checker. I'll take that back. It was not. Truex is out front. He's dog walking Harvick.
Yes.
We look on the back stretch and he's got, I don't know, maybe like a 10, 11, 12 car lead. And so we're watching, I'm going, okay, well, here we go. Truex is getting ready to win his 3rd race in a row at Kansas. And I literally blinked on lap 265, and I look on the back stretch, and Harvick has closed the gap down to, yeah, exactly. She had to put those on.
I had to put my glasses on.
She had to put these glasses on, and she's like,
what is that?
It's Harvick.
It's Harvick.
Harvick. And then this guy, so Harvick, Truex takes a white flag, 1 lap to go, And here comes Harvick.
Along the back stretch.
Back stretch, gets his nose under him, coming out of turn 2, makes the pass, wins the race, 3 in a row. Yeah, so is there anything else to say about that?
2 in a row.
Yeah, he's going for 3 in a row this week.
Yeah.
But so now Harvick has
17,000 wins for this season.
He has 12 wins. He has 12 wins. Well, I'm sorry. There's been 12 races. He has 5 wins. It's almost half the races. So there you go.
That's Kansas.
And that's Kansas. So
we'll put up a montage.
Yeah. We have a montage that we'll put up. So let's talk about the point standings. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get out your
All right, here's my digital telestrator here.
High-tech, fashion.
All right, so let's check this out, right? So after everything that Harvick's continued to do, he's still not in first place. Because Kyle Busch is out here balling. He is still balling. Actually, he had a 10th place finish at Kansas. So he remains the leader. We got Logano in second. And then we got Harvick in third. Now, he's at minus 20. Let's do some addition, kids.
Okay.
44 plus 20, I believe that equals 504. And as you can see, Kyle Busch has 503. That means that Harvick, if he wouldn't have had that penalty with those minus 20 points, would actually be the points leader. And those minus 7 are the playoff points. And he would actually have 31 playoff points.
And then there's all the winners down at the bottom.
And then, so we got the winners, right? Let me count these off. I'm going to take this thing down. Arms hurting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 12 races, 6 winners. So Harvick has won 5 races, and then Kyle Busch.
That's right.
Has sucked up 3.
Flawless because he woke up like that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be incredible. So then piggyback on this. So then last weekend we gave you a little taste. NASCAR gives you a little taste of the All-Star race, right? So we're not gonna get into too many of the particulars other than this. NASCAR put in the rules package, okay? They added a restrictor plate. They changed. They modified the front spoilers, the front fascia, the rear spoilers, and what ended up happening is the cars raced in packs. And
it was great.
For me, it was fantastic racing. I know NASCAR can't make this change right now and say, okay, we're going to do this at all 1.5 mile and 2 mile tracks. You're going to give them a call?
Hey, NASCAR.
Is somebody going to answer? Do we know even who owns it? Have
implement that package right now for all 1.5 mile tracks. Thank you. Goodbye.
It was incredible racing. There was side-by-side racing. There were no lap cars other than cars that were in accidents, right?
Right.
And
do you want 9 cars in the lead lap, or do you want all the cars in the lead lap?
I want all the cars in the lead lap. And also, if a driver makes a driving error and gets shuffled out, I want him to be able to come back. And that's what happened. That's what happened on last Saturday night. But again, and then with that rules package, which some of the naysayers will go, no, it's not real racing, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Who won the All-Star race?
If I had to guess,
I'm gonna give you one guess.
Okay, give me one guess. Kevin Happy Harvick. Am I right?
She's got it. Harvick won. So basically, when it was all said and done, it ended up being the same guys. The usual suspects were up front, even in that type of racing. Now we're moving on to the Coke 600, the 24 hours of Charlotte is what I'd like to refer to it as.
That's not the real name. That's not the real name.
And we will talk to you guys in a few. We may have the same outfit on.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
All right. Toodaloo.
Ah.